Conference, after 10 years of devolution, it is truly we Liberal Democrats that can look back with pride. Look back with pride at the key and pivotal role that we played in the Scottish Constitutional Convention that helped to create the Scottish Parliament. Look back with pride, with energy and conviction with which we successfully campaigned for a yes vote in the referendum. And look back with pride with the difference that we Liberal Democrats made in those 10 years, ensuring no Scottish student pays tuition fees, ensuring no older person is forced to sell their house to pay for personal care, providing free eye and dental checks. Conference, these are accomplishments that make me proud to be a Scottish Liberal Democrat. And Conference, we can look back with pride, both in Scotland and in Wales, in showing how a fair votes electoral system can and does provide a fairer, more representative Parliament and Assembly that better reflects the broad, varied views of the nations that we serve. And proof, if indeed any were needed, that Westminster must follow this example to end the unfair first-past-the-post system and to move to proportional representation. However, Conference, this motion is not about looking to the past. In Scotland, we are looking to the future, looking to build on the progress that we have made, looking to provide a 21st century politics for a 21st century Scotland. And Conference, in Scotland, we are fortunate to be led with energy and principle by Tavish Scott, by far and away the best of the party leaders in Holyrood, and I believe genuinely one of the best leaders that the Scottish Party has ever had. But Conference, in Scotland, I believe that we face a danger, a grave danger. We face an SNP government committed, obsessed even, with scrapping the union that has served Scotland and the UK so well, to take my country down their narrow road of nationalism. Just this month, Alex Salmond announced his plans to bring forward legislation for a referendum on independence within the next year of the Scottish Parliament. It is very clear that their every act, their every policy is driven with one aim in mind: to rip Scotland from the United Kingdom. I believe that the SNP have introduced their bill in the expectation, indeed in the hope, that it will fail to pass through the Scottish Parliament. Because they know that when their plans come under scrutiny, they come undone. They fear a proper debate, a true analysis of the benefits of the union versus independence. And they know that a majority of Scots support and value their place in the United Kingdom. And Conference, it's for that reason that I have come to a conclusion that we Liberal Democrats should now be supporting a referendum and to take the SNP and their arguments head-on. Just last year, the party promised a referendum on the United Kingdom's place in the European Union. We believed then that it was time to take on the Eurosceptics, to argue with them on the facts, on the evidence, to dispel the mistruths and the innuendo, to show that Britain was at its best at the heart of Europe. And for the very same reasons, I believe now is the time for us to support a referendum on Scotland's place in the United Kingdom. It's time to have that debate, to take on the SNP, confident in our arguments, confident in our campaigning. I believe it's an argument and a debate that we could and would win and allow us to settle an issue that I fear is now haunting Scottish politics, and to settle it for a generation. Conference, there are of course some who say that now is not the time, at a time of economic downturn, to have a referendum. But the recession and the crisis in the banking industry has underlined the importance of Scotland's place in the United Kingdom. It has made it even more compelling. Conference, I'm proud to be Scottish and proud to be British. I passionately believe in the Union and the benefits of the Union, and we should do all that we can to preserve it. I believe that cause is best served by taking on those who seek to destroy it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kevin.